president of the Environmental Law Institute, Scott has a steadfast commitment to ensuring the Institute is a leader in convening, educating, publishing legal scholarship and policy dialogue, and researching a variety of key environmental topics. He is also focused on making sure that ELI is adapting and modernizing in alignment with a rapidly changing world. Scott previously was principal at Beveridge and Diamond and served as general counsel of the Environmental Protection Agency and in a number of other high-ranking government leadership positions. We're thrilled to have him joining us today. And with that, I will turn things over to you, Scott.
Thank you, Caitlin, and good greetings, everyone. It really is my pleasure to kick off today's program and the wonderful forum that I've been assigned, which is to announce this year's recipients of the National Wetlands Award. ELI has, since 1989, had the privilege of running this Wetlands Awards program. And as it happens, Eric Myers, one of our panelists on today's program, was one of the initiators and envisioners for this program, and how wonderful it is that we get to celebrate this day with him as part of the agenda. This is a program that has honored over 200 champions of wetlands protection over the last 30 years. These awards recognize individuals who have demonstrated exceptional effort, innovation, and excellence in protecting wetlands as part of our country's critical ecosystem infrastructure. Past awardees have shared a tireless dedication to ensuring the long-term sustainability of the many ecological, economic, and societal benefits that wetlands provide. And this year's awardees carry forward this proud tradition. The pandemic has prevented us from holding an in-person award ceremony this year, but we are carrying out a virtual recognition campaign through the month of May to celebrate the many achievements of these awardees. In addition to today's recognition, the campaign has featured blogs, videos, podcasts, and written publications, most or all of them by this year's winners. So to view these materials, check out the link that I think you can see on your screen, but it's elinwa.org. But also search social media at hashtag Wetlands Awards 2020. The National Wetlands Award Program is the product of many hands. While administered by the Environmental Law Institute, the program is supported by US EPA, US Fish and Wildlife Service, the Natural Resource Conservation Service, the US Forest Service, and NOAA Fisheries. And a committee of wetland experts representing federal and state agencies, academia, conservation groups, and private sector organizations serves as the blue ribbon panel that selects the award winners. Many thanks to both the supporting agencies and the members of the awards panel for making this important recognition possible. I'm happy to say that, as evidenced by the large number of nominations that we received this year, the most we've received in recent memory, wetlands protection continues to be a vitally important issue area, even in times in which we're challenged by mega issues like the coronavirus and climate change. Indeed, as knowledge grows about the role that loss of critical habitat plays in the jumping of viruses across species, and as the light is shined ever more brightly on the role of wetlands in coastal resilience and water conservation in a climate-sensitive era, perhaps we will see these mega trends reinforcing rather than diluting the importance of wetlands protection. This year, we are honoring a champion in each of the 6 National Wetlands Awards categories. Those categories are youth leadership, scientific research, promoting awareness, local stewardship, business leadership, and wetlands program development. You can find a complete write-up of the accomplishments of all of these distinguished individuals on the website, but Let me introduce these folks to you briefly and highlight some of their accomplishments. First, Trinity Favazza for youth leadership. Trinity is 13 years of age and has been an amphibian and wetlands conservationist since 2016, when she became the mayor of Amphibieville for the Detroit Zoo. Soon after, Trinity began her Action for Amphibians project, which takes a social, political, and hands-on approach toward amphibian and wetland conservation. Through her program, Trinity seeks to raise social awareness via social media, and her Amphibian Conservation Rocks, which is a painted rocks campaign, to conduct field research, clean up local wetlands, educate and inspire her classmates, as well as collect valuable field data as a citizen scientist for Frog Watch USA, and raise political awareness for amphibian and wetland conservation statewide and nationally. This year, Trinity was able to expand her Amphibian Conservation Rocks campaign using funds from the Warner Brothers Scooby-Doo Do Good grant. I have to say that ours is not the only honor that Trinity has received. Her work has been honored and recognized by the National Wetlands Award for Youth Leadership, the Action for Nature Award, the Future Leaders of Amphibian Conservation Scholarship, the John Muir Environmental Youth Advocacy Award, the Daily Points of Light Service Award, and even the President's Environmental Youth Award. So congratulations, Trinity. You are now also a recipient of the National Wetlands Award.